Hi everyone. Right, the felt came in this afternoon, the black felt that I've been waiting for, so I'm going to be doing the dress on the witch and the hat. And then the fairy arrived this morning. I'm going to raise the camera up. Hopefully, I'm not sure, because this is the fairy. He's made out of polymer clay. Wait a minute, I know you can't see it, but I'm going to try. Wait a minute. Let me try and get this right. Wrong way. Now, you might have to look at it from this, through the glass. Okay, so that's the fairy. I'm not sure if you can see that. I can't believe blooming small it is. But today with the kids at school, we went out collecting fall, leaves and acorns and things like that. So I brought some of these bits home that we collected to use in my crafts, and I'm going to glue this little fairy onto that, and I'm going to leave that natural. I don't want to do anything with it, and I'm going to put it in the cage. So I'm just going to get the cage out. It's already got the moss in it. Now what I've got to do, hopefully, I've got to get that in there. Now I don't know. I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to have to try and flip that over and glue that into place. So what I'm going to do is just to put some glue around the edge, like that, and try and get that into place. There, just hold that down. And then we're going to have to do the other side as well. So we'll lift that up, put some glue in there, and then I'm going to prop that down like that. Hopefully that'll do. I'm going to take the witch and carefully, without breaking it, I hope I don't break it, because it cost me £4 bloody 50 did that witch. Now I will, that's a lot of money for what it is, but I wouldn't be able to make that without having a huge magnifying glass. So it is detailed work, and the person who's made it has put in an awful lot of work. I have to position this right. Hopefully I've got that right. I'm just going to try, because like I said, it is only made from polymer clay, and I'm taking the excess glue off there. It's like a military operation. But look, I've got my captured fairy. Isn't that gorgeous? I would have liked it a little bit bigger, but I think that is so cute. It's a miniature. And I just like the way I've put it on an acorn cup. Yeah, and I'm going to be able to, let me just, I've got the skull and the pumpkin and the gold dust and the bones. I'm not sure whether I'm going to, I don't know, I might still add the skeleton. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Oh, I've got to try and fix this. When it go through it, it might do. No, I'm not keen on it like that. I could do that there, couldn't I? So it's watching. More like an alien. Yeah, no, I'm going to leave that. I like that like that. I don't want to do any decoration on this at all. I don't want to overdo anything. And I just think that looks fantastic in there. So that's that. I'm thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. And I'm glad they did the green moss, because it matches the hat. Now what I've got to do is to do this witch. I'm going to keep the penny. Let's move that. That can go out of the way. Just pop that in there. I did get some bottles as well. Because I mean, I can't make the bottles. I don't have a mould for them. I don't have any silicone. But that's probably going to be the next thing I'm going to do, is buy some silicone and start making my own. I can make a mould of those that I can use later on. Now, this will be used as a display case, so that won't get wasted in my next project. I've also got some of these in the shed from my fossiling days, and I've got them half that size, which I'm hoping I can find. So that's that. Let's just put this out of the way. I've got to undo this, and it's a hook. Just take the hair away, and we shall see about making her outfit, which now means I have to sew. Or can I get away with it? Might do, might not, don't know yet. So I'm going to have a slightly different type of witch. That's it. Let's have a look. I hope you've got your underwear on, mate. Oh no, she's got no underwear on. Oh, she's got a bloomers. Well, that doesn't matter. You can keep them. Don't forget, I did attach a different head to this dress, to this body. So, it'll look fine when it's done. Now, what I've got, if I remember, is... I did have, didn't I? I had some... Let me just find what I've done with it. Red material. What did I do with that? I put it in here. So what I've got to do now, here's the felt. It's nice soft black felt. And of course, I've somehow got to make it look like that. So I just need that length, roughly. So I'm just going to cut this. Now, to be honest, I'm going to fold it first. See, that looks fine. Nice length. Yeah. So what we've got is I've got a little bit of a mark there, but I can colour that black. Let's have a look. It's just where the glue, I missed the glue. Done, coloured. See, fix every problem, can't we? Just let me trim that. So she can have her arms like that. Now we've got to do our hat. Now I've done these before, and the thing is with this one, I think I might just, it's just a piece of card I've got, I might just cut a circle out. Just do it like that. Because I don't want it too big or too small. So I'm just going to try this. Because as you know, it's all trial and error with what we do. If it works, good. If not, do it again. So I'm just going to put a hole there just to test it. I will take the middle out. I'm just going to see if this is big enough. Get that. Make that hole as big as I can. I don't want to cut it just yet because it might not be right size. So we'll just... Right, so how big's that hat? Okay, right, okay. Okie dokie then. I'm going to do it a little bit bigger than that. So just move that out of the way, throw that bit away, keep that bit. Now what I'm going to do is fold it into half and then fold it into a half again and then fold the flaps back. And I should end up with what I'm after. Kind of like, well, like that, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I can trim that down if it's wrong. And then we need the peak, of course. So, can't quite remember. I think we did them like this. Cut that into a square. And then corner to corner. Was it? No. Was it? Can't remember. Cone it. Let's just have a look. That was it. We coned everything, didn't we? So I'm going to do that and then fold that over. How big do I want that? We slot that on. Yeah, that's a nice size, I think. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to glue this. And I've got to really tuck that right in. See, like that. I'm going to tuck that right in like that. That's it. What size do we need? About that. So let's just cut that there. Like that. Round that off. That should work. And that can go on like that. Yep, that'll do. You can varnish the ends off. I didn't measure mine or anything, but you can do that. In fact, I can still do that. That's it, done. Simple as. Okay. Make sure that's stuck in. And we want to kink it a little bit, don't we? So what I'm going to do to kink it is I'm going to put a little bit of glue there. I've kinked it where I want it. We pop a little bit of glue there. And we've got like a little crease and kink in it. Like that. Okay. And hopefully it fits, it fits, it fits. Look. And what I do is I put the glue onto there, which will then hold and support the hat. And it's flopped down in the right place. Oops, wrong way, silly arm. That's where I want it, there. So the kinks to the left. Like that. And there's our hat. Just pull that down a little bit. Perfect, look at that. I might do a red pinny, to be honest. Because I don't like the white. I might do a red one. She's a witchy witch, isn't she? And paint her shoes red. I might just do that. But I do like the hair. So I'm going to show you her now. I'll lift the flap up a little bit. And there she is, my witch. Not sure if you can see the face. She's a friendly witch. What I need to do is, I've only done it with felt, but right now I need to just paint it on, really. I'm going to go back over her bumps. We've missed a bit. Well, it came off with me handling it a bit, to be honest. So I just put hot glue on them spots. Oh, sorry, we need to get her glasses back on, fix them back on. Let me get her glasses back on, because she's losing them. Come on, lady, put your glasses on. Fiddly. Oopsie daisy. Let's get on. Okay. There they are. And there's my witch. So I hope you like that. I'm going to see what she's like on a chair. I haven't painted the chair yet, but never mind. She's got to be able to sit down on a chair, hasn't she? She looks fabulous. There you go. Hi everyone. Right, I'm going to start working. I know I've got the gothic, or the how can you put it? Graveyard on the go, but I've broken off from that for a while. I do that sometimes, but I do want to start on my witch's kitchen. So I need to start making the units, to be honest. So what I'm going to do, I don't like the fact that my board is upside down. What I'm going to do is, yeah, start working on it. So I need to cut this board. there was no point in you watching me do it, because it's not a hard thing to cover, and it would have taken ages to film, because it's taking me ages to do it. But I'll talk you through it. I've actually put a side panel on, like a shelf. I've used some of the floor tiles for the back of the fire. I've used the bricks. Oh, that's come off. Never mind. Do one back on. Used the bricks up the fireplace. Down the side of the chimney. I've done the floor tiles on the sides and on the decks of here. Now this is all getting painted, so I don't need to do the back panels. Or the I don't need to do the sides actually, but I've done that one, and I don't need to do the insides. I only want the back panel. And then when it's painted, I will do like it's been smoking and things like that. I'm also going to do it dark up the chimney as well. I could keep it in the brick, but I don't want to. I need to paint the whole thing. The cauldron's going to be sat in there, and the pots and pans are on here. And I think that's going to look great in my witch's kitchen. I can't wait to do it. It's a fairly big project, really. Quite a big project. And I do have to... I will have a floor in it. I'm not sure how big... Oh, that wasn't finished there, look. So just let me get some little tiles. No, I'm not going to finish that because I know what I'm doing with that. That's why I left it. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, and if it's not completely level, I don't want it like that. It's a witch's kitchen, and a lot of things are crooked. But I do like it. I think it's turned out great. And it was very easy to build. This was just added on. Just put the shelves on first, and then put the sides on and the back panel. And there you go. Yeah, that's going to look great. I'm sure it is. So, and you just glue. I've only glued them on with ordinary glue gun. I don't worry about any of these gaps at all, because when it's painted, that's going to look fab. You're going to need the gaps. I have got shelf fronts to put on. You know, although she's a witch's kitchen, she still likes her nice things. So we'll wait and see what I do with that. Yeah, and I'm quite pleased with that. Quite pleased. I've got to get a kettle to hang here. From here, I think, or from the middle. I'll hang the kettle from the middle, that's right. So I might have to put a plate in across there so that I can hang the kettle from it, which is not a problem at all. I might be able to do that now, actually. Let me just see. I'm not sure which will fit. How wide do I need that piece? So you just drop something in like that. Yeah, but I can't glue it in because I need to put the kettle hanging from it, so it'll have to be hung from there and then over the fire. So that's fine. Pleased with that. Hi everyone, I'm back. Now, just make sure you can see, I think you can. Now what I've done is, I've put a coat of this Deca Patch, you get it from eBay, over the chair. It's all been painted brown. And then I've done the footstool, which is one of those, but that way around. So that's going to be a footstool, like that, or leg rest, whatever you want to call it. And I've glued this on, that we've just made. Now what I'm going to do is the base cushion, you know, the seat cushion. So I've just got my piece of foam. See what I dyed? That's alright, that'll do for the back. Yeah. I'm just going to cut that there. See, and that'll just do to go over, like that. I hope you can see that. So I'm just going to cut that there, and I'm going to glue this down. No, I'm not going to glue that bit down. I'm going to glue it over the top here, I think. Just there to start with, like that. And I might, not quite straight, doesn't have to be, but yeah, see how that looks? I kind of like that, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it down a little bit. I'm just going to glue down the sides like that and glue that in, and that's just holding that. And I think I will also glue the back down. Just, oh god, oh look, see. Come on, don't do that. What are you doing? Fee. I don't know what happened there. Right, let's have a look. Oh, stretch, that's what it did. That's it, that'll do. So what I want to do now, because I won't sit up here without being glued down, is yeah, I'm going to cut the panel out of that, because I think it needs the chair arm bit doing. Yeah, just to put over there. Oopsie daisy. I'll just fit that there. Oh, glue strands are getting everywhere. That one's a bit yucky, so I'll cut the next one out. And never worry about other things, because I can use that for something else in a witch's place, or another miniature somewhere. So we've got that going that way. Like that. Oh! It drives me insane. Sorry. And I'm just going to quickly glue that down. Like that. Just to hold it in place. Yeah. No, I like that. And then what I'm going to do is I have to make a cushion. Oh, look, that'd have been nice as well, wouldn't it? I don't have to put that on now. Actually, I like that, so I'm going to. See how I changed my mind? But that's the art of crafting. You can do that. Like that. I just like that with a two-tone colour on. More of a witch's colour. Definitely. There we go. Oh. Now, some of this is really, really vintage lace. Look at it. So fine. I need to make... What I'm going to do, I think, is do a rolled cushion out of this. Because I want it all matching. So, let me just see if I roll it like that. And I don't think it's a waste of lace or anything like that. Because it's going to get used, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. So seal that. I'm just going to seal it like that. Just going to reopen that a minute. And if you hang on. Got a little bit of wadding. And I'm just going to pop that wadding inside. And then seal that. That just gives that a little bit of padding. Like that. Like that. So, and I'm going to glue that on. Like that. And like you say, it's not perfect. I didn't want perfection. But I do like that. I think that's really quite witchy. Or witchery, whichever you want to call it. I will go around after and pull all the strands off. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I'm just going to cut that. Can't be bothered. That'll do. I don't want it hanging down. There you go. My witch's chair. And that was easy to do. And her, oops-a-daisy, her footstool. I hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.